Everyone, I'm Sakshi Jain and I'm from Agra. In one of my last videos, while I was explaining you the concept of preferential voting system, I told you that there may be some votes which can be declared invalid by ICI on the grounds issued by it. So in today's video, we will be learning those grounds in detail. And this video is very important from voters' point of view, as you have to be very careful while taking your preferences. So let's get started. Okay, your ballot paper will be declared invalid if the marks you made are void. Now, what does it mean? Suppose there are 4 candidates contesting the elections A, B, C, and D, and make sure that you mark your preference in these boxes only. And if you are giving your preference using this kind of 1 or 2, your ballot paper will be declared invalid. You cannot follow numbers like this. If you are giving your preference in Roman numerals, again, it's invalid. Roman numerals are not allowed. If you are giving your preference in words, again, it's invalid. You cannot even use words. The only way of numeral you can use is Arabic numerals. So please make sure if you are giving your preference, you only use this kind of 1, 2, 3, and 4. I can tell you in writing too. You can only mark your preferences like this. Don't use any other kind of numeral. You only have to use Arabic numerals. So this is the first thing. This is the first ground where your ballot can be declared invalid. Let's move on to the second ground. So if it is unmarked or if it is not marked at all. So you are going to the polling booth and you are not giving your preferences at all. Obviously, it will be declared invalid. Don't just leave it blank. You have to give at least your first preference for your vote to be counted. Don't leave it blank. So if you're leaving it blank, it will be declared invalid. Now, the next ground is if number 1 in Arabic numerals is not marked on it. Like out of these 4 candidates, you have given your exercise, your second preference, third preference, fourth preference, but what you missed to give your first preference, then your vote will be declared invalid. The next ground is if a voter signs his name or writes any word or figure upon it or makes any mark including a tick or cross, not being a mark of cross put under clause C of subrule 2 of rule 20, upon it by which the ballot paper is recognizable or by which the voter can be identified. So what it is written here, in short, you cannot write anything on the ballot paper except for taking your preferences. You cannot write anything. Like if I have written Sakshi here or consider it my signature, it will be declared invalid as I can be identified by writing this. You cannot put smileys, you cannot write any figure, you cannot write any word, you cannot put a mark of tick, you cannot put a mark of cross anywhere on the ballot paper. In short, you cannot write anything on the ballot paper except for your preferences. Now it's written, you can write cross only under the clause C of subrule 2 of rule 20. So what is this? Like if you choose only to exercise 2 of your preferences, like you have given D your first preference and candidate B your second, and you do not want to give A and C any preferences at all, you can put a mark of cross against their name. Only and only in this case, this cross is acceptable. Other than this, if you are writing anything on the ballot paper, it will be declared invalid. The next ground is if number 1 in Arabic numerals is set opposite the name of more than one candidate. Now, you chose to give A your 1, you chose to give B your second preference. Now, when you are coming to the third candidate like D, and you just read his name, and you just click, nahi ye to mera favorite candidate hai, isko bhi main first hi de deta hu. You cannot give your first preference to more than one candidate or any preferences to more than one candidate. You can just give one candidate your one preference. So please be clear in your mind which candidate you want to give your first preference and which candidate your second. The candidates provide you their ballot number in advance. Please make your strategy beforehand. Don't get confused seeing this ballot paper. So read it first and then give your preferences. Otherwise, it will be affecting your favorites candidate future a lot. So the next ground is if number 1 in Arabic numerals and some other numbers are put opposite the name of same candidate. Now the A is your very favorite candidate and you just want to give him your first and second preferences, then it will be declared invalid. You only can give one candidate your one preference. Please keep this in mind. And there are some other grounds if it is not permitted, printed by or under the authority of the council, or it is different in any manner from the ballot paper printed under Rule 25. So there is a Rule 25 where they have given the manner in which ballot paper have to be printed. If it is found that the ballot, if it is found that the ballot is not genuine or authentic, they can declare it invalid. And if it is so damaged or mutilated that its identity as a genuine ballot paper cannot be established, so in this case also your ballot paper will be declared invalid. So please make sure to follow all these rules before you vote. So for more updates on IC elections, stay tuned. Thank you.